Hello again and welcome to another video. This is our late March 2019 on a 19 plate Skoda Kodiaq. This is the 2.0tdi Sportline DSG gearbox, 4x4, so four-wheel drive system. And we're going to take you all around the vehicle, show you what we've done, and we're just going to come in close. Now, the whole vehicle has been machine polished to a very high level. You can see all of the panels have come up really nice. There are no ding dents on the vehicle. There are no nasty scratches. There are a couple of very small stone chips that we'll show you on the front end. But if we start off down on the driver's side here, if you look down the panel, if I move the camera around, you can see that those panels are all very true, no ripples. It's all original paintwork. It's full Skoda service history, and the last owner also did a service with all Skoda parts. He had his own place to service vehicles, and that's all been done. We've got all the receipts that we'll show you. Now, if I come in close, the other thing that the gentleman fitted was a black pack, which I think he paid a couple of £100 for, and he changed some badges, etc. And we've got really nice lights, the running lights there. If you look at the front bumper, you can see there's no nasty marks on there, all of the front grille. If I just bring you round just slowly. So the Skoda badge up on the top, for example, is all in black, and there's some badges on the back that are all in black. All of the headlight and the fog light lenses are all in really nice condition. And if I bring you up onto the bonnet, we'll go across the front of the bonnet. There is a little touch in just on the edge there. In fact, that's the light. You can just make it out there. You can see really nice condition. And if we come across the top here, you can see that lovely shine. And there was a couple of little very small stone chips. Where are they? If I can find them. There you go, you can just about make them out. And we've put some the right colour on there, and it's so hard to see. I mean, I'm being really fussy. And they'll be machine polished in a couple of days when the paint's hardened up. But if I come back out, you can see just how minor they are. And come down, if I come down low, you can see the reflection on this side of the vehicle. We've got black mirror caps as well to match the grills. Two-tone diamond cut alloy wheels with Pirelli Scorpion tyres. If we just come back out to show you the car from back here. We've got the tinted privacy glass on the vehicle, black roof bars. The other thing that the previous owner did was he had all the brake calipers painted red with caliper paint. He's also put some EBC, which is a brand of brakes, discs and pads all round. The brakes work very well. You can see that they're drilled and vented. And the EBC pads, I did ask him why he fitted them. He said, well, basically they create less dust. He didn't like, he always kept his car really clean, and they don't produce as much brake dust. So the brakes are not only efficient and work really well, but you don't get too much dust on the alloys to clean. And you just look at the panels. It's come up really nice. All the black gloss, by the way, round the top, in between the windows, all that's been machine polished. We've got keyless entry on the car as well. And the other thing, if I just zoom in, you'll notice he's changed the shock absorbers for, is it Bilstein? I can't remember. The shock absorbers have been uprated as well. So all that's been done. If we move around to the rear, you can see that the Skoda badge is in black there. Again, the one at the top there. So he brought the full set. I think it was there's a receipt for it. I think it was a couple of £100 of the VAT. I've got rear parking sensors. Now, although there aren't parking sensors at the front, it does have a parking assist package which helps guide you into parking spaces. We've got rear camera as well. Let's come down on this side, show you the vehicle from here, and then bring you in, show you around the filler cap. Is that open? Yeah, it is. And paint scraper in there. Paint scraper? Ice for cleaning the ice off the windows. You want to scrape the paint off, would you? Dear oh God, maybe I've got some DIY to do at home I don't know about yet. Okay. Rear wheel, again, no marks on the alloys. Just bring you to the front one. And if I come back out, actually before I do, there you go, Sportline. And one of the things that I would say about these is they are so roomy inside. And it's a 7-seater as well. So you've got the additional seats in the back that fold down into the boot, which we'll show you. So it's very practical. Let's just come back out on this side. You've got those LED lights. Try and zoom out, that's as far as I can get. But the black packs really set the car off. Let's take a look inside. So basically I've got the key in my pocket. If we press on here, it locks the car, folds the mirrors in, put your hand inside, unlocks. Now we've got like a mixture of like a carbon effect and like a soft velour. It's been a long day, so bear with me. All of the door card is in really nice condition. Nice big door pockets there. No damage on the outside edge. And yes, traditionally, I think there are actual umbrellas on both sides, tucked into the doors there. And if we look at the foot plates into the car and the rubbers all the way around, you can see all in really lovely condition. Full set of mats. And then these very comfortable seats. Height adjustment on the think and tilt, and there's a lumbar lever at the side. They're really supportive, very comfortable, as I say. Contrasting stitching. And all around the gear lever to match the stitching, etc. Just try and concentrate while I show you around. Very sporty seats, not like the more standard models. And then the rear door card, again, no damage or scratching on there. Clean all the way down. And then if you look at the door seals again, really nice and clean. No damage on here from seat belts being jammed in the door or anything like that. And then the back of the front seats, again in lovely condition. Come in closer, all the air vents undamaged. And then the seats, Isofix, drop down center armrest. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring you down. There's a lot of height from the floor to the top of the seat, and this enables your legs to drop down, and it just gives a feeling of space. These seats also slide forward, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it one-handed, but there's a lever down here, so you can slide the seat forward to give more space at the back, or you can fold them down, like so. And they go relatively flat, actually. So, let's see if I can lift it. Okay. I got caught out, didn't I? Okay. There we go. Put that back. Center armrest there. Now you can also adjust the angle at the back. Can you see this one's further back? So you can have it out so, like so, and you can have it in line, just to give you maybe that little bit of extra space that you might need in the boot. If you come round to the back, electric tailgate, rear camera there. All of the top of the back bumper in really nice condition. Carpets the blind as well. Let's put this in. Now this is an overlay carpet. In fact, we'll pull this out for a second. Put that over there. And then we've got the third row of seats in the back. We've got a cubby hole just under here. We've got the spare wheel. We've also, and this was fitted by the last owner, a detachable tow bar with keys. It plugs in underneath. We've got the foam kit as well for the tyres. And then we can pop, we've got the blind out at the moment, but we can pop the seats out on the back from there. We've got a 12-volt socket in the back. We've checked all the seats out, there's no damage on them. It's going to be a bit awkward for me to pull them out at the moment. All of the back of the tailgate is unmarked, nothing on there. And then we've got the button for the tailgate up there. So we'll press that and bring that down. Come round to this side. Again, the door card on this side. No damage at all. And the seal running all up and around. Just show you the back of the front seats from this side. No scratches or damage. So plenty of room in there. It's very spacious. It's a big cabin. Let's just flip those lights to auto for a second. And then driver's door card. Again, no damage on there either. All your electric buttons for your windows and mirrors. Door sill, all shut on this side. No damage there either. All in really nice condition. Auto lights, all around the pedals are nice. And then on this side, we've got electric seat with lumbar and memory for 3. And the seat, again, it's like a sort of a perforated velour in the center. And then all the way up, just come back out a bit. Really nice and comfortable seats, as I say. Start button on the side. There we go. Oops, sorry. There we go. Okay, let's jump in. Let's grab the key out of my pocket. as soon as you sit into these seats, they've got a lot of width, but they're very supportive. There we go, so 40,113 miles. Let's just turn that fan down. Let's turn this on over here. Now, we've got paddle shift on either side, and then we've got the volume button here. We've got the cruise control down there, and we've got adaptive cruise control, and this is the button I think on the top here for the cruise control. Let's see if I can get this focused, and then if I was to press, let's put it in gear for a second. I'm not sure if this is going to work while we're stationary. No, I don't think it is. Speed, no. Okay, so there we have, you see that? Please press main switch. Okay, main switch. Okay, I don't think it's going to work until we're actually, okay, front assist. It says please press main switch. I think that, oh, hang on a second. No. Okay, sorry about that. I can't activate that with it stationary. So we'll go on to the next view. We can flick through. It's deactivated. Sorry. I've just come out of a Mercedes and everything's so different. Ah, that's the view. So we can flick through, back. There we go. We can have the navigation. We can have the audio in here, your Bluetooth. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto fitted. Okay, let's go to the menu. So we've got all the radio, the DAB in there, and oh god, let's turn that down. It won't like that. Right. So we've got the DAB, FM, and then we can go into settings here for advanced. We can sound system, the sound focus, etc. We've got media, navigation. In fact, quite a nice clean display on the navigation. You find sometimes the Volkswagen Skoda come see it range, the graphics aren't very good, but they're actually pretty good on this one. We can change views, etc. If we go back into menu, what else have we got on here? Traffic, smart link, images, media command, air conditioning. So you can synchronize your temperatures, etc. So all of that there, and then we've got down here, we've got our heated seats, air care system, central locking, USB port there, which you can use for the Apple CarPlay, etc. And I'll just take it, I'll put it back out. And then we've got the DSG gearbox. I think it's a 7-speed gearbox on this one. And then we've got some different modes for driving off-road, which will bring up a different display on the top. We can also flick through, we've got eco mode. If I just flick through, normal, sport mode. Individual is where we can, oops, I wasn't quick enough there. Individual we can go into and set snow, change, sorry. And we can change the steering from sport to normal, the driving, there's quite a few settings in there actually. Dynamic cornering lights on for sport or normal, leave it on sport. So quite a lot of functions in here. I just bring you back down, handbrake button, auto handbrake as well, So auto hold. And then over on this side, I think, oh sorry, we've got two cubby holes, one at the top. Close that down, and then we've got all the books in here, and then the media at the top there for SD cards, etc. And then under the center armrest here, we've got cup holders. No damage on there either. So I think we've pretty much covered everything on here. Eco individual, you can change. We've done that. Ah, the other thing is when you put your hand close to it, it lights up whichever one you're on. Okay, well, I'm going to pop the bonnet. A little toot for Darius to come and help me, because I'm not going to be able to lift it up one-handed. We've got glasses case up here, SOS button, lighting, etc. Right, let's jump out. I think we will turn it off actually, because it's going to be too noisy to. Let's get this back in focus. So I think it's 184, 185 brake horsepower. All of the engine bay, all been cleaned by hand. As I say, lots of service history, which I'll show you in just a second. Just come out a little bit and show you. And if we look up underneath, all really nice and clean under here. I'm trying not to talk too much today. I've got a bit of a sore throat from all of the videos we've been doing and a bit of a cold. So let's bring you over. So over here, I've got the invoices from Skoda. You see we've had to cross out the names because of GDRP and all of that. And then we've got the receipt for the tow bar here. The EBC brake pads and discs, the Bilstein suspension, and that's also an inspection for when it was last sold. And I've got to cover up the name on there, but just two owners from new, one former keeper. So all the paperwork present here. Okay, so thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Sorry it wasn't a little bit more detailed. Like I say, I've got a bit of a sore, tickly cough today. Trying not to start coughing. If you have any questions regards to warranty or finance, please give us a call, or any questions on the vehicle. Be happy to answer them. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend. Take care. Bye.